Hi, I'm Subu bringing crafting to you, and I'm bringing you part 4 of my Lots of Happy card kit and family party. Don't forget, if you order the Lots of Happy card kit and the family party stamp set together in November, I will reimburse you your postage in December. So that's an incentive to have a lovely kit. If you've never done any crafting before, it's such an easy kit. There's lots of elements. It gives you clear instructions. I'm showing you alternatives, and this is part 4. So what I'm going to do today is have a just a normal card base, so out of the kit. And I'm just going to fold and burnish that, simple as that. I am then going to use the striped background, so I'm going to place this onto my card base. And I have coloured in part, don't know whether it was part 2 or part 3, I showed you how to watercolour. So just make sure you've got an even border on the top, the bottom and the sides. Okay, and just go over with your bone folder. And then I am going to mat on top of that one this pattern one. Now as you take the pattern ones out, don't throw away the bits. I use every single little bit. I have now made myself a box to put my bits in that I am collecting, because I'm going to use a lot of the bits that you would normally chuck away. I'm actually going to use. So just make sure that that again's got an even border around it. And then I showed you that I coloured the sprigs in green. Although you can colour these in flowers, I said that I wanted this to be a bit more foliage in my card. So I'm going to arrange my flowers to make a bouquet. So I have used the this one, and I have coloured it in. Now if you notice, it goes light and dark. What I did is I watercoloured, well, I did with my pencil first, darker ones, and then I just went into the darker ones when I was using my aqua painter, and I put them in the light ones. So that's why you've got a two-toned effect there, which I think is rather pretty. And then I just did the leaves in the lemon lime twist. So I thought that that would go nicely behind to give it a bit more colour and green. And then this one, that is the circle one, I have watercoloured these, and I have cut it in half because I'm going to place these behind to make my bouquet complete, so they will fit behind like that. Okay, so I shall position them round there. Okay, so what I'm going to do, instead of glue, well, the first one I will glue down, although I've put that behind there. So I'm going to get my green, and I'm going to put a bit of glue. I'm not going to glue it all the way because I want it to be able to spring up if I want it to. So let me just have a look where I want my position to be as I arrange my flowers to something like that. Yeah, so can you see it's curling up? So that's exactly what I want it to do. I don't want it to stick down. So I'm going to put some glue onto here again, and I'm just going to hold this in place to see whereabouts I want my flower to come. So I want it about there. There we go. So I'm going to place that down and then put some glue on the other side. You could cut some more of this away, really. I've just left it on because it will help with giving dimension to the card. So I'm going to pick this up again, see whereabouts I want it. I'm going to take that a little bit higher. Yeah, that's about where I want it, and move that there. Let's see, whoops, sticking on there. That's it. So I'm wanting to hide the bits of white, so position it so it hides them. There we go. And then for the last bit now, I'm not going to bother putting any dimensionals on this. I'm just gluing in the middle so that it will glue down to my card, and the many layers will give it the dimension. Okay, so I'm arranging that there. There we go. Now, this reminds me of a bouquet, so I decided to tie a small bow using the beautiful ribbon, the ombre ribbon you get to it. So I'm going to stick that on using a glue dot. So I'm just going to pop my ribbon, the back of it, onto the glue dot, press it down, peel it off, and then position it where I want it. Put that in there. So with wet glue you've always got that wiggle room. Now I think that's a beautiful bouquet, and I said I was going to use every scrap. So this is part of the outer side of these that you punch out. So I've just got to strip. It measures about 3 6/8. So it's 3 6/8 long, and I'm just going to position that equally onto my banner. So I've got my gold banner from the set. Just going to put some glue on there. Oops, what was that? And then I'm just going to equally position that going across. There we go. And then I'm going to put this up on dimensionals, so it will give you some dimension. Let's see if we can tuck that under there, and then the dimensionals hold it up on top. Yes, that's the way I'm going to do it. So I'm going to glue this down flat. Make sure that that is level. I'm going to pop it under. So I'm popping it under, and then I'm going to make sure that that's even. Okay, so just press that down, and then I'm going to get my dimensionals. I've made a little box to put all the bits and bobs. As I say, all these I'm going to save because I will use them, so I'm not throwing anything away. I've cut them up so that I can use them, but they get rather messy in your box, so I have made a box to put inside the box. So I'm going to pop up on dimensionals my sending you lots of happy. I really think that this is such a beautiful kit. I've overlooked this one in the past, but now that it's in the clearance rack and how cheap it is, and it gives you everything to start crafting with straight away. And as I've been showing you from all my videos of how to do different things, It really is an excellent kit with so many. You can make male cards, as I've showed you from it, and female cards, and it's just so nice to send to a friend, birthdays. Right, I'm just going to make sure that that is level, and then I'm going to pop this, make sure that that is level there. Now, isn't that beautiful? I think that is so pretty. I'd love receiving that. It's just gorgeous. So with not gluing down the bits, it will be flat enough, I think, to go under normal postage rather than having to pay for a large letter. But I just think that's so pretty, making it as a bouquet. Could be an anniversary card, it could be a very special card for anyone. So that's really, really lovely. And then you've got your family party to personalise it. So you could be sending it to any of your relatives, and you could use this to do the sentiment inside, or you could carry on with the lots of happy greetings that's suitable to put inside. So I usually leave the sentiment until I'm actually sending the card, unless I want to turn it into a note one, and then I use that. So I hope you've enjoyed that card. I am going to be doing one more tomorrow, so I will be back on with a different type of card, and it's going to be more of a 3D card tomorrow. So hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you very much for stopping by. Don't forget, if you purchase from my shop, and that is by clicking on the link from my Facebook business page, if you buy the Lots of Happy card kit and the family party, if you already have the family party and you can substitute it for another stamp set or something else that's the same value as this stamp set, and buy the Lots of Happy card kit, I will reimburse you your postage in December, plus you will get a free gift from me as well. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for those who popped by. Hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.